So, how much does your leads cost?
So that's one of the worst questions that someone could ever ask. So well done.
Perfect.
No, but on a serious note, it is a question that gets asked so much with how much the leads cost. And it's how qualified is the lead? Like if it's a cold telecommunication type inquiry that's coming over, it could be £5, £10. If it's a pre-qualified lead where they've gone through a big multi-step form and they've had to ask 15 different questions and the customer's asking specifically that I want a mortgage broker and the property's worth 300,000 plus, well, obviously, because there's more qualification steps in place, that could be £150 for that lead. So a lead cost and the niche can vary, the keyword difficulty can vary, the competition can vary, the volume of what someone's specifically looking for. All this plays into how much a lead can cost.
Yeah, it's people probably don't understand this, but over at FatRank we get hundreds of inquiries every single week from businesses that want lead generation, and that's one of the questions. They don't even say like, "This is my industry. How much is a lead cost in that industry?" And it's like, you've literally just given me your name. I don't know if you're doing solar panels. I don't know if you've got a chiropractor business. Yeah. I don't know if you're a lawyer. So it comes down to a lot of different factors. It comes down to obviously the industry. Second of all, the actual geo. So for example, if you are a lawyer in Manchester, it might be, let's say, £150 a lead. If you're a lawyer in New York, it might be £300 a lead.
Yeah.
You've got certain things like that take into consideration. Then you've also got how the lead's actually been generated. So is it inbound? Is it outbound? Is it influencer marketing? What's generated that lead? Is it SEO? Because if it's SEO, again, it's probably going to be more on the expensive side. If it's also PPC, that's also going to be a little bit more expensive. If it's something like a YouTube lead, it might be a lot cheaper. So there's all of these different factors. So if any of you guys are filling out the form, please at least put in the industry and where you're located, because we get so many people.
I think the easiest part is if you're a business owner and you're thinking, well, how much is it going to cost? It's like me coming to you going, how much is a car? Or how much is a house? Yeah. And you're saying, well, is it second-hand? Is it a supercar? Is it a second-hand Ferrari? Is it second-hand Fiesta? Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's a much different price between a Fiesta and a Ferrari. So if it's a house, is it a terraced house or is it a mansion? So there's lots and lots of different things that come into play. A few other things that actually manipulate the cost of what it can be is, are they exclusive leads, or there's certain lead generation companies out there that will resell that same lead to 5 or 6 different companies. That means they can start doing it they'd probably only do it at like half the price, but they should be doing it at a fifth or a sixth of the price. So if it's £100 a lead and they're selling it to 5 people, they should be selling it at £20 each to those 5 companies. But they don't. They sell it at £50 a lead to 5 companies, and now they're making £250 a lead. So you need to be very, very careful when you're looking at how much a lead costs, and just thinking whatever lead generation company are doing it the cheapest means that they're the best, because it definitely doesn't mean that way. You need to be tracking your KPIs and looking at how much cost per acquisition is. So not cost per lead, but how much cost per conversion it is. How many products are you selling from the leads that you're getting, or how many leads are you converting with a service that you provide, and looking at that cost per acquisition as opposed to the cost per lead. At FatRank, head on over to fatrank.com, we do a commission-based lead generation service. It's a no-win, no-fee if you qualify. There's a qualification process in place to make certain that you're good enough at converting the leads, making certain that you are able to show case studies and testimonials and stuff like that. But if you do qualify, there is no cost per lead. You don't have to pay anything for SEO or PPC or content marketing, outbound or inbound lead generation. You don't even pay for the leads. You only pay when it converts. So, and this is why we get so many inquiries coming through the door, because it is a no-brainer for business owners. Like you said, there is a qualification in place. But please, if you are inquiring, don't just blindly ask any lead generation company how much is a lead, because there's so many different caveats to it. And not only that, is you should be putting qualification steps in place to make sure if you are doing a cost per lead, that you are like specifically explaining what you want. It might cost that little bit more, but obviously your conversion rate's going to be a lot higher, and then your sales team is not wasting time.